where there was an attack yesterday. One of them was seen to have been beaten and his cap was actually cut into two. Top of the day to you all, citizens of Osogbo and citizens of Osun State and as well of Nigeria. Here I am today standing at Aregbesola area of Osogbo, Osun State, Nigeria, where there was an attack yesterday, being the 9th of June 2026. And the problem here is that this is not the first time this area is being attacked. And if you look behind me over here, there is a building called the Oromiyo House, which is the one that has been known to be for the one of the past governors of Osun State by the name Rauf Aregbesola. That house has been attacked once before, where it was almost set on fire. It also had the window panes broken at the time. Several attacks like that. And there was also an attack in 2022, also at the same spot. And yesterday, being the 9th of June, another attack was here. Unfortunately, the bikemen that you can see over here, parked here, doing their own daily jobs, their own legitimate work to give them their income, were also attacked by these assailants yesterday. Now, one of them was seen to have been beaten and his cap was actually cut into two.
Páàkì náà pẹ̀lú coaster kankan wọ́n ṣáà ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbé àwọn irin tútù ẹ̀rù bà mí mo wà shock. The next thing tí màá kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ náà ni pé sí fìlà orí ẹ̀ mo bá sáré sí fìlà yẹn ló bá di pàpàpàpàpàpàpàpà mo tọ̀ ara mi gbọ̀n to the extent pé Ọlọ́run gan ló yọ mí bóyá mi bá ti lọ látàná ṣùgbọ́n mo dúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run pé Ọlọ́run sì dá mi sí tòní. Wọ́n ṣàgbà fìlà fìlà tán gbà rè wọ́n gba fìlà lórí mi àbí wọ́n fi rẹ̀ rí fìlà mọ́lẹ̀ rí o fi rẹ́ fìlà yẹn rí mo wá sá kó nǹkan mi mo ní màmá kó fìlà yẹn kiri fìlà mọ́lẹ̀ tán fọ̀bẹ́rẹ́ rí o so mo sá kó. bóni ò ṣe ní fọwọ́ bà mí jà dúpẹ́ wípé ẹ̀mí mi ò bá lọ ẹ wá ní san fọwọ́ bà mí so bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn.
Also, if you look at this other side of the road, is actually a park. It's a motor park where people take vehicles out of the town and they come back and stop here. And that is a place that was shot at yesterday. Interestingly, I was also here when it happened. And the bus was shot at, and the picture of that bus is something that you also see on this footage. Now, the situation now is around thuggery and its political thuggery in Osun State, Nigeria. One problem I've always had is the fact that Osun State happens to be one of the most peaceful states in Nigeria. But politics seems to be destroying the peace that we've had over time in this state. Basically, some are saying that there is a concept of the federal might happening in place, and some people feeling that they can misbehave at any point in time and nothing will happen because they have the covering of the higher end. On the other side, some of us are saying that they are free and they're supposed to be free to make their choice of leadership, as it were, without getting disturbed at all. Unfortunately, these bikemen here have been beaten severally, and yesterday was not the first time, which means that it's been happening to them, and several times they get beaten and sent out of the place, and it's also been warned again today while we were here. What are we saying in essence? The state government needs to do something about this as quickly as possible. One question we've always asked is that when there is a push for election or re-election, must governance stop? That is food for thought for the both for myself and you all. This is from News World again. See you next time.